find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee, tuning into Spirit for my special guest caller, Samantha.
Hello.
Welcome. Where are you calling from?
I am from Medway, Massachusetts. Very small town.
Nice. Thank you for tuning in with me today.
Thank you.
There's a couple energies that I feel that are coming up. And I feel like one is male.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe both of them. When I say both of them, one of the two I feel like is a child spirit that has crossed over, like a lost, aborted, and or a child to come through. Does that make sense, Samantha?
It does.
Connected to you?
Yes.
Yeah. And, if you haven't already, I just feel like this child spirit, is very close to you. But I just get the sense that there was a name connection or to have a name connection with another male. Does that make sense?
Not particularly. Definitely a loss.
When you say not particularly, what do you mean by that?
I had a very, very early pregnancy loss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somewhat recently, yeah.
Well, hold tight. That spirit's not done.
Okay. It's interesting that you say namesake, though, because I just had a baby, and we do plan on having a second and doing IVF, and it is going to be a boy, so that is interesting. And we do have, a namesake planned.
Right.
Interesting.
And I feel like a father connection as well.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, you just hold on.
Wow.
Because they are not going anywhere. And I think that when the time is right, you will definitely bring forth the spirit. But sometimes the timing isn't right and the spirit chooses this isn't the time. No, I'm backing out. And I know that's very hard on mamas. And now I'm being shown that you bury your face into a child's clothing or you're smelling the child. Does this make sense?
I just had a daughter a few months ago, and I do love to smell her.
Are you taking that clothing and sleeping with it too so you can smell it, or is the baby in bed with you?
I usually just hold her and I smell her. I'm always taking in all the new babies.
Yeah, I know, right? Just to get the sense of the closeness.
Yeah.
But I feel a connection to a father figure to either you or also father figure on the other side, a paternal figure that I feel is ushering through that other child.
Okay.
And, I just feel this has been a dark night for you, though. A dark night of the soul. Even though you've got a beautiful child right now, you've been going through a difficult time. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It does, yes.
And is that because of also some postpartum? Have they diagnosed that for you? Or is that something that you've dealt with in the past? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I haven't been diagnosed with anything. I have depression, and I've definitely been struggling since having my baby about 4 months ago, just, with being safe and keeping her safe. And what if I pass, or what happens when I pass? And so it's been a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, that's natural. It's a progression. A lot of moms.
It's part of what made me reach out, for this phone call and this engagement, because I'm just having all this fear about death and afterlife and, getting some sort of relief or, confirmation that something else is out there.
Right. All right. So this is the first child that you've had successfully, right?
It is, yes.
And, one of you will be pushing for more than just 1, 2, and then somebody will be pushing for a third, okay? They want to go to 3.
That already makes sense.
So that's just to confirm that the spirit is on standby for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a confirmation. You will be blessed. Thank you, Samantha, for sharing your time with me today.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. This was amazing.
Good. I'm glad we've made contact for you. And if you'd like to call into the pre-recorded show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And thank you for subscribing and sharing our show. We appreciate you.